What's up, y'all? Welcome back to another episode of Gameblaze, and today we're starting a new game, and we got a new guest. So this is going to be Murders on the Yangtze River. It's a Chinese game. I've had it for a while. I must admit, full disclosure, I have actually played through a little bit so I can get my bearings here because it is a tad confusing. I'll probably get confused again, but that's why I got my wife, who's going to be here to help us out and see if we can figure some of this stuff out together. It's a detective. She's like a detective. It's going to be great. What's up? How you doing?
Hello, fellow gamers.
All right, let's get into this. All right, let's go to main menu. I inked a pact with death. Awaited his arrival patiently. Tonight, he finally knocked on my door. Unexpected Misfortune, Chapter 1. Open up! If you won't open these doors, we're breaking in! Uncle? Oh no, what in the, how could this be how could this possibly be? No, Master Lowe. 30 minutes later. Officer, Lord, there's murderers sleeping like a baby at the scene of a crime. So Shen Chengping is our protagonist. This is the person that we play in this game. So I will continue the dialogue. My head is spinning. I can't seem to clear my mind. The murderer, could he be talking about me? Okay, so there we go. Stay still and quit moving, you murderer. No, it was not me. I'm just a detective. I came here to... I know you're lying. How dare you kill Master Lowe? Calm down, Officer Ma. Allow him to finish. We need to verify his true identity. I am Shen Chengping, traveling detective. I guess they have those in like 1800s China. My assistant Afu and I arrived in this town last night to obtain clues to an old case. Our steamship broke down midway and we struggled until late to reach shore. Aha! I can't believe we got here so late. That's because somebody fried the ship's generator. That was the shipmaster's fault. You shouldn't be allowed to go near a generator. Yeah, sounds like it's his fault. Huh? There's a young lady crying over there. Now listen, I'm gonna tell you guys right now, in my first time playing through this, I just saw this girl as some girl crying or whatever. I didn't immediately connect her to the case. I'll tell you all right now, she's connected to the case. I don't exactly know how yet, but we're gonna find out. Excuse me, miss, are you alright? Hell no, she's not alright. Chase her down. Why'd she run away? Perhaps it's a delicate matter. Well, let's continue on our way then. Here's the thing. We need to go chase her ass down. By the way, you're a novelist, blah, blah, blah. Okay. Is he really related to the case? I think he could lead to a breakthrough we need. Okay. Well, here's the thing. Oh, girl, she's connected and she just dipped out. And I've never known what to do about that. And I'm not going to go chase her down right now because that's probably not what we're supposed to do. But it's annoying because I know she's related. She's literally crying right outside this guy's house. The dude who's already dead. This must be the novelist place. I'll see you later. What? You don't want me to come? You need to go find parts to repair the generator. Alright. I'll come back soon. I'm off then. So yes, this is the yard, and we can only walk on this track. We can't move up and down. Anyway, knock knock. Who goes there? It's late. I am Shen Chung Ping. I have an appointment with Mr. Lo to meet today. My journey was delayed by a storm en route. I did not wish to miss our appointment, so I took the liberty of arriving at such late hours. Shen Chung Ping, have we met before? We have never met in person. We have always communicated through letters. Oh, I see. One moment. Is it not a little suspicious to you, bro, that he actually doesn't remember that you were on your way here? Come on in, Mr. Shen. Please, wait a moment, Mr. Shen. I must finish writing the story on hand. I do not wish to break my train of thought. No need to worry. I shall bide my time and wait for yours. It's cold in the evening. Can I trouble you to close the door and hang the latch for me? Okay. Just FYI, if you guys are not familiar with the way Asian names tend to work, it's last name first, usually first name last. So Ping would be his first name, Shen would be his last name. FYI, in case you're curious. Let's take a look at some of the stuff in this room. A Western-style mirror, it seems out of place compared to the other furniture in his room. The wardrobe. A wardrobe slightly taller than a person. A lock hangs from the handles. Can we open it? Okay, I don't see a whole lot else in the room to interact with except for Lope. The door has been closed. Please be at ease. I came here today on account of an important matter. Have you ever heard of the particular case that happened in London 3 years ago? ... Let's take our time and talk about the case. You must be tired from traveling afar. I'm sure you haven't had anything to eat yet. There is some local rice cakes on the chest beside me. Please, I insist, have a taste. Then it would be rude of me to decline, as that is literally the thing. So let's get some rice cakes over here. There are a few pieces of translucent pastries on the plate. That's right. Now you got a tummy ache. I'm quite hungry. Perhaps just one piece. No, wait. These rice cakes. This is what happened. After I ate the cake, I lost consciousness until you all arrived. So you're saying that you fainted inside this room because someone had drugged you? That is correct. I told you not to weasel. Even if you were drugged, the only possible murderer is you. I've got ironclad proof. There's no way I'm wrong. Officer Ma, would it be possible to ask you to elaborate on what the ironclad proof is? How dare you? Are you trying to provoke me? He's like a Chinese redneck, dude. This is like the town sheriff. Truth fears no questions. Surely the judge also wants to see your proof to avoid misjudgment. Lope is a local celebrity. I must account for this properly to the townspeople. Tell us what you know then, Officer Ma. Just so I could be at peace with this arrest. Fine. Just so you know how you got caught. Deduction. Reasons for suspecting Shen Chung Ping. Judge Chang, it's simple. Up until we found the corpse, this room was completely sealed off. Sealed off? The window frame prevents anyone from entering or leaving through it. The door was bolted from the inside. If I had broken the latch with my kick, we wouldn't even have been able to get in. Or if I hadn't. Which means that the murderer could only be somebody who was already in the room. And that somebody is you! How could this be? Oh no, this room was sealed off, and I was the one who hung the door latch. Huh, ain't the truth as clear as day now? Won't you just confess already? Officer Ma's deduction seems quite precise. I believe there has been no misjudgment. Mr. Shen, unless you are able to prove to prove your innocence, I have no choice but to give orders to take you into custody. Both of my hands are tied. How am I supposed to find evidence in such short time? Calm down, Shen Chengping. This problem can be solved through observation and reasoning. All actions are bound to leave a trace on the scene. I'm absolutely sure that I did not murder the victim. Someone is trying to frame me. Bro, maybe you are a murderer and just didn't know it. So I will be able to find a contradiction within the traces left behind at the scene. Before I answer Judge Cheng's questions, I need to carefully observe the scene first. All right. Thank you for the subtext. Crime scene investigation. Sorry. Can we, okay. Well, first of all, so this is our little brush here, right? We have a dagger. We're gonna draw that. A short blade stained with blood. Yeah, that'd be his blood. This should be the murder weapon found within my grasp and now seen as evidence against me. Yeah, got that. So this is a new clue. And obviously, dude was stabbed here, right? The victim died facing upwards with multiple wounds on his chest, clothes stained with blood. Yeah, we got that. My hands and feet are tied so I can't get any closer to see any more details of the corpse. I like how they're calling it a corpse and not a body. Now, we have blood on ourselves, so definitely want to check that out. The blood on my sleeve most probably belongs to the deceased. Well, nobody made you bleed your own blood, did they? Seems like there's also blood on my back as well. Alright. Quit moving, you punk! What are you trying at? Officer Ma, can I trouble you to help me take off my coat? Oi! How dare you order me around? I would like to take a look at the back to see if it's also stained with blood. Indeed, Mr. Shen, there are also bloodstains on your back. That's gotta be Master Lo's blood! Bloodstained coat, another clue. Alright, so we still need one more. So we have the body, we have my coat, or our coat, and we have the knife. What else? Is it the blood splatters? Okay. Good call, good call. There we go. Several long continuous blood splatters on the floor. They're cast-off blood patterns. Or blood spatters. There's an evident gap within the 3 longest bloodstains. How could this be? A gap in a bloodstain is most likely caused by something being removed. The disruption of the bloodstain was likely caused because something blocked the path of the splatter. The appearance of a gap shows that something was once there and has been moved. Completed. Have you found evidence that can prove your innocence? This piece of evidence will be able to prove my innocence. Not really, but it's gonna help.
I think it's the coat.
Yeah, you want to go with the coat?
I want to say coat.
Okay, coat it is. Bloodstain. Yeah, because you know why? The coat was the stopgap between the blood splatter, so that makes sense. Here's proof. Officer Ma, is a person able to kill someone with a dagger while having his back towards them? Of course not. If so, this bloodstained coat will be able to prove my innocence. So this coat ain't yours? Dumb fuck. It is mine. I'm wearing it. What kind of nonsense is this? With dagger and blood, you're still saying you ain't guilty? Mr. Shen, how does this bloodstained coat prove your innocence? Take a look where the bloodstains are. They appeared on the back, and not across the chest. So what does that imply? It implies that I had my back towards the victim when his blood was spilled. As my back is facing the victim, I'm unable to raise a dagger to stab his chest. Huh. You must have turned your clothes inside out when you committed the murder. Such trickery is nothing new to me. This guy believes in spirits and ghosts, dude. I'm just letting you know Officer Ma is not the brightest tool in the shed. Officer Ma, please look here. The floor has multiple cast-off pattern bloodstains, including one with a noticeable gap. It shows that there was once something there that had been moved later on. Did someone mess with the crime scene? That something was probably me. If I am right, the bloodstain on my back should be able to match the bloodstains on the floor. This will provide that I was unconscious on the floor during the time of the crime. I would not have been capable of stabbing him to create such bloodstains as I laid on the floor, you idiot. There is some truth to that. Shit. Therefore, the truth of the matter is, after the murderer killed Lope, he planted the dagger in my hands to frame me for this crime. Even while you are completely tied up, you're still able to calmly analyze the crime scene. Mr. Shen, that's impressive. It seems that you really are a detective. Oh shit, bro. Why do you think I'm dressed like this? You flatter me, Judge Chang, so my suspicion has finally been cleared. As the only two people in this room, if you ain't the murderer, you saying he killed himself? If I wanted to find out the truth, I'd need to thoroughly investigate the crime scene. However, with my hands and feet tied, it's impossible for me to investigate, because I don't have a hippity hop. Let's see. Officer Ma, how about we untie him? Lord, what if he... Rest assured, Judge Chang, I will not leave this place until we both get to the bottom of the case. If you try any funny business under my nose, you'll pay for it. Yeah, okay, bro. Like, nobody cares. You're like the most jacked Chinese dude on the planet. Just chill, Bolo Young. I am finally allowed to move around the room. I need to investigate the crime scene as quickly as possible. I can't miss a single detail. Throughout investigations, I will surely encounter many doubts. I should think carefully. All right. Well, the one thing we know for sure is that he did not commit suicide. Nobody stabs themselves in the chest.
Stick through his drawers. Here's a writer.
On the desk?
Yeah, to the desk first.
All right, desk first. Lope's desk is placed in front of the window. When I met him last night, he was bent over his desk, writing the entire time. Let me take a look at what he has on his desk. Hey, what are you thinking you're doing? Quit moving around. I need to examine the desk and see if there are any clues. Who knows what there are, any unpublished manuscripts sitting on the desk. You can't just go snooping around and touching stuff. Officer Ma, I understand your concerns, but I merely wish to investigate. I'll be careful. You better be! I'll be keeping a close eye on you from right here. Jeez, dude. Crime scene investigation. Okay, so we have a candle, for sure. A common white glazed candlestick. There is still half a stick unburned candle on the top. Okay. We have his brushes. A rack with 4 calligraphy brushes hang on it. A piece of oil paper underneath the rack. The ink on one of the calligraphy brushes has not dried out yet. Which he should have washed first anyway.
All the stuff in the drawer.
Yeah, that's kind of like the obvious stuff, so I'm just trying to circle everything else first, because I'm not, you know. A simple square-shaped inkstone. There are several plum blossoms engraved on one side. Okay. There's a layer of residual ink on the inkstone that is starting to harden into a gelled state. Yeah, that would be an ink brush. A stack of books on the table, including The Adventures of Sherlock Holmes! Oh shit, there you go. Alright, let's see what's over here. Here's a book titled Tales of the Moon Colony. There are several magazines underneath it, all of which are illustrated fiction. A stack of newspapers, various issues of the Shanghai News, have all published Lope's work. So he's very well regarded. We got here. There's a pile of blank rice papers in the drawer with a paperweight placed on top. Next to the papers are 2 new pens, 3 candles, and a box of matches. There's also a small box, ink cartridge made of tin, holding a half-used ink block. This game's got a lot of reading in it. What else are we circling this?
I'm thinking maybe the window, because there's only one way in and one way out, right?
Hey, you got your point. All right, let's check the window. Hey! A frame on the window that would stop a person from climbing in or out. No traces of scaling. Okay. Cool. Yeah, see, I didn't think there was a whole lot in the desk anyway. I was not able to find any clues. It seems like something is missing from the table. Oh, doubt raised. Unusualness of desk. I like it. You remember this wardrobe, how it was locked last night? I've been wanting to check that. A wardrobe slightly taller than a person. It is locked. Let me try and pick the lock open. I give up. If only Afu was here. He is very skilled in things like this. Yeah, we need him here because obviously we're going to get in trouble without him. Bedside table. A walnut bedside table. There are books and several old newspapers on top. Within the bedside table are undergarments and such. One of these newspapers carried the news of Lope publishing his novel. The photo on his newspaper, or on this newspaper. The one on the left is Lope, and the one on the right seems to be the lady we saw last night. Hey! According to this, the young lady is... Hon, you want to take a crack at that?
Not even gonna try.
Okay, Pikachu. An editor who helped Lope publish his books.
I'm thinking about maybe the body. Why don't we look at the body?
I thought we already did that. Can we look at it again?
I think we have to look at it again.
This is Lope's corpse. Should I commence an autopsy? Are we gonna autopsy this motherfucker?
Yeah, I think we need to. There's always hints. That's why you do autopsy.
Oh my god. Let's autopsy the body right
always
here.
tells stories.
God damn. Fucking ancient China was wild.
He got stabbed in the chest, right?
Right, he's got his chesticles right here. We gotta take a look at that. Chest. His chest is stained with blood. Among the 3 evident stab wounds, 2 were fatal. The wound is small and deep. The shape of the wound is consistent with the bloodstained dagger. The location of the 3 stab wounds are irregular and in different directions as well. It just shows that the body probably fell while he was sticking him. Okay.
What about the limbs?
The what?
His limbs. Yeah, look at the arms, the legs, you know. The other arm?
No. Oh, it is actually marked limbs. That's funny. There were no abnormalities found on the limbs of the deceased. Okay. No hesitation wounds or defensive wounds are present on any part of the body. That's wild because, you know, usually people fight back and that's what it looks like. That is quite peculiar. Yeah, it is. It is. You would almost always find defensive wounds. The deceased is in his undergarments and his coat is gone. I have searched the entire room for it, but it is nowhere to be found. If this room is a locked room, how could the coat disappear into thin air? Alright, raised out, disappearing coat.
Let's go to the collar.
I was actually going to check the bloodstain on his lips. His mustache is crooked. Upon further inspection, there is glue on the underside. What? The mustache shape looks Western, not Han Chinese. Apparently, the deceased is wearing a fake mustache. That's bizarre. That's like extra bizarre. Collar. Ah, we can check the collar. There is white powder on the collar of the deceased. It's cocaine! Yeah, we knew! Oh my gosh. Feels like something made from glutinous rice. These are crumbs from rice cake. They could be, or you could rub some on your teeth and see what it gets.
Or it could be hookers and blow.
It could be hookers and blow. That's usually where my mind goes as well. So, there you go. Traces of white powder. Great.
Let's check that long, luscious hair.
His hair? Oh, look, you can check the hair. A faint fragrance can be smelled from the hair of the deceased. The scent isn't from flowers, incense, or cologne. It seems to resemble the scent similar to camphor wood. Verified. New clue, autopsy report. Death by stabbing, no defensive wounds, wore a fake mustache, only dressed in undergarments, hair smelled of camphor wood. I've completed investigations on the corpse. I need to reconsider relative clouds of doubt. Okay. Hey, hun, what's it called when a guy wears this? What is this traditional guy dress called?
Don't know what the male version's called. I only know the female version, which is basically translated to long dress.
Right, cheongsam?
Yeah, but I don't know what the male outfit's called. I don't know if it's the same thing.
If it follows anything else, it would probably be long dress guy.
Possibly. It would make sense.
Yeah, anyway. Let's see, can we go outside? Oh, we can. We can examine the front door. Let's check that out. A simple and modest front door made of pine wood. The broken latch still hangs on the door, exposing the brown lines within. Officer Ma, did you say that you broke this door latch with your kick? When I got here, that Lo Shi Wen was shaking the door with all his might. What good would that do if the door was locked from the inside? I got anxious, so I went up and BAM! Kicked the door right open. Like a fucking ninja. A simple and modest door. Yeah, okay, got it. Okay. Let's see if we can go outside. Since Officer Ma's not gonna follow us out, maybe we just run away. Shen, I've been waiting for you. Oh, there's our boy. He can pick that shit. Alright. Afu. Yeah, I heard there's been a murder in the house. His Honor has orders that there is to be no shouting at the crime scene. Bro, chill. This uncle right here, too. Shen, you don't look very well. Is everything alright? I'm fine. However, I'm afraid I will have to stay here until the truth is uncovered. Have you found the murderer? Who's the prime suspect? At the moment, the prime suspect is me. Ha ha ha! I can't believe the murderer was actually you, Shen. Dude, fuck this guy. Do you remember, guys, do you remember the crippled kid from the Airbender Tower in book 3, the Fire Nation book of The Last Airbender? Do you guys remember that kid? I swear to God, this dude looks like that. The drawing of that. I know, they're not real people. Whatever, who cares? Let's move on. Let me help you. Yes, you can come pick this fucking lock. His Honor has orders that random people aren't allowed to enter. Soldier, I'm not just some random person. His Honor has orders that I need to guard the gate, so you aren't allowed to enter. Soldier, Judge Chang has asked you to guard the gates and keep those uninvolved in this case out, right? You're not wrong. If someone is relevant, should he be allowed to enter? That's true. Soldier, Shen is unfortunately a suspect in the case. He's trying to clear his name. As I am his trustworthy assistant, don't you think I am also involved in this case? I get it now. I knew Soldier would understand. This game is so Chinese. You're the accomplice. Yeah, that's it, dude.
Such an Eeyore.
I know. It's just an old uncle, dude, and you know this is like we've both seen gate guards that look just like this. Investigations can't be delayed. Yeah, get the fuck out of the way, bro. All right, I know you're just doing your job. Shen Chung Ping briefed Afu. Okay, and that's the general situation. Wow. So that is your evaluation of the case? Nope, this is just aside from becoming an accomplice. It was good enough that they allowed you to come in. Hurry up and help me investigate. Okie dokie. Wow, bro, you are just... Well, I'm gonna take him to the wardrobe and have him pick the lock. Because literally, like, we just... Oh, God. Who goes there? Who gave you the nerve to break in? Judge Chang, Officer Ma, this is Afu, my assistant. Please allow him to assist me. We already made an exception by allowing your investigation and now an assistant? He is mechanically minded and skilled in comparing traces. He'll be of great help. That's called science! Oh my God. Bro. Clearly, your doubts, Officer Ma. Or clear your doubts. Since we've already allowed Mr. Shen to join in our investigation, let him do his things his way. You have my gratitude, Your Honor. Huh, if you fail us, I'll add obstruction of official duties to your list of crimes. Bro, just calm down. Get your ass over here.
Looks like he's roided out. He must be on heavy steroids.
No, he's on steroids. That's why I told you, like...
He's roid raging.
It's Bolo Young, dude. From the original End of the Dragon. Alright, wardrobe. Listen, fool, Afu. Afu, this wardrobe is locked. Do you think you could find a way to open it? God damn. No problem. This kind of bolt ping spring lock is a piece of cake. Oh, dog, when did you leave the Castro? Alright, I will leave it to you then. Officer Ma, what you doing touching that wardrobe for, you punk? God damn, calm down. I thought I told you to not to mess with the crime scene. Officer Ma, this wardrobe is one of the few remaining blind spots. If this leads to an error in the investigation, surely no one would want to see the outcome. Of course, due diligence is crucial to this case. You better be careful when you're opening that. Don't worry, Mr. Officer. I'm an expert on locks. Great, dude. Oh, fuck's sake.
Is a shot in the dark? Maybe 1.
I don't know.
2.
Oh, wait. Okay. Let's go back and try again. Come on, Afu. Alright, so we're gonna go here. Ah, I got it. I did it! Oh shit, you did it. Crime scene investigation. Look, Shen, it looks like someone hid inside the wardrobe. No shit. Partition board removed. Clothes piled. Enough space to hide, for one to hide. Yeah, a body, right? Could it be the murderer once hid inside this wardrobe? I don't know. There's no rush to jump to conclusions. Let us first examine the scene carefully. Yeah, no shit. Alright, what are we looking at? Pile of clothes? Right? These are all clean clothes. They are now piled up on one side. Yeah, no shit. These clothes are compressed. The board couldn't compress clothes alone. Board? We get to look at that? These are all... Oh, god damn it. I know. Where do I circle the board? Look, the partition board should have been laid horizontally on wood frames. You're right. The color on the side of the wood frames are old, yet the color on the top seems new. It's very likely this partition board was removed recently. Yeah, because it used to sit right here, right?
Maybe the bottom of the wardrobe, like it looks like a random empty space. Like, shouldn't there be something there?
Oh, they should be. Oh, this seems quite odd. Shen, have you noticed something unusual? Yeah, I mean, I guess. Look closely at the bottom of the wardrobe. The left side, with the clothes, has collected dust. Yet the empty space to the right is unusually clean, as if it's just been wiped. It seems like someone cleaned this place. Yeah, with their butt while they were hiding. Let's check this rope-looking thing here. Shen, there's a strip of cloth over here. Could this be a clue? Oh, it's a clue, alright. Take it out for further examination. Alright. Oh, we got more over here. Shen, it's a bunch of strip cloth. It's probably used as a ribbon, tie quilts. This ribbon is dirty in the middle. It seems to be smudged with dust. This quilt traces a binding, so the ribbon most likely was removed from here. Why would someone remove the ribbon from a bundled quilt and stuff it inside? I mean, I would probably because they're gonna bundle a motherfucker out. That's what I would go with. Indeed, it's quite peculiar. Let's record the situation. Let's do that. And let me get to this fucking thing here, because that's what stood out to me. Shen, what is this black spot? Oh, it's a wood chip. All the clothes are clean. I guess a piece broke off from the partition board and landed here. That's gotta be from the door. Right? No, the color and texture of the wood chip differs from the partition board. I'm knowledgeable in wood. Let me take a look. Please, are you knowledgeable in everything? It really is different, and the smell as well. Yeah, sniff, sniff. Sniff, sniff. Oh, dog, what are you doing? Without a doubt, it's not the same material as the partition board. Explain your deduction. Camphor wood wardrobes can repel insects and leave a lasting fragrance on clothes stored within. However, this chip has no fragrance. It's brownish and hard. It seems like more like pine wood. Didn't we say that the victim's hair smelled like camphor? Right?
I think so.
Yeah, so there's gotta be a connection there. Why would a pine wood chip appear in a wardrobe made of camphor wood? Worth noting. Yeah, it is. We need to keep an eye out for objects made from pine wood in the house. Understood. Alright, bro. Stop talking. Completed! Alright, we got through the wardrobe. So let's go check the door, because 100% chance that door... Simple moss door made from pine wood. Yeah. The broken latch still hangs on the door, exposing the brown lines within. Are we not gonna discuss how the fucking Okay. Apparently not. What are we doing? What do you think we should do here?
I don't know. I think we looked at everything that made sense. Do we talk to the judge?
No, but the door is what... That piece has got to be from the door. It's the only thing in the house made of pine.
Yeah, but don't we have to present that evidence to the judge?
Well, I guess we can talk to everybody. Are we gonna... They all do. Because we can talk to all of them. Alright, well, let's talk to this guy and see what he's got to say. So this must be his, like, son or something. Lo She Wen. Uncle... Okay, nephew. Uncle, now that you're gone, I am truly alone. Sorry for your loss. In order to uncover the truth, I need to ask you a few questions. Lo She Wen. You're the one who murdered him. There's no need for your crocodile tears. Someone murdered your uncle and framed me. I'm sure you would like to find out the truth as much as I do. Sniffles. Go on and ask then. Let's see. Events of this morning. Please tell me about the events you encountered this morning. Every morning I come by Uncle's place to help him with jobs that he's too busy to deal with. There has to be someone to take care of the mundane tasks like cleaning up and feeding the chickens. Okay. So you're not skilled in anything. What do you do for a living? Yeah. My uncle pays me. Yeah, I also help him organize his manuscript sometimes. I like how this is in orange here. Dude, I don't trust this fool. I understand. Please continue recounting what happened this morning. I came to visit Uncle, like usual, but I can't hear a sound from in the room, which was strange. When I arrived, I saw Yang was already here. He said that he didn't see my uncle either. I knocked on the door for quite a while, but no one answered. I have a sensitive nose, so I kept sensing the smell of blood coming from... Fuck, no you didn't, dude. That's a fucking lie. I'm sorry, you don't smell blood like that. I felt like something was terribly wrong, so I told Yang to hurry and get someone. Okay, so he left you alone at the crime scene. Got it. When we finally entered the room, I found that my uncle, sobs, had been murdered. Go on and ask then. Okay, suspicious people. Within your uncle's interpersonal relationships, have you ever noticed someone suspicious? Sniffles. Aren't you the most suspicious person? I mean, yeah, true. Then let me pose this question differently. Did your uncle hold any grudges against anyone? My uncle was very friendly, but he held some kind of grudge against Yang the errand runner. Okay. What kind of grudge? Yang attempted to steal coins from the table during a delivery, but my uncle caught him. Yang was seized by the government and got beaten for it too. Okay, so now we have motive? Bro, why are you hiding this? When did this occur? It was about half a month. Okay, so 2 weeks ago, bro. This is totally within context. So I'm sure he's still bitter about it. Do you suspect that Yang murdered him out of vengeance? After all, he's the one who delivered rice cakes to my uncle. Bro, and I got drugged by them rice cakes. Also, when I arrived here this morning, he was already here. I don't know how long he'd been. Now that I recall, he did recently have a sort of sneaky look on his face. Okay. Seems that it's necessary to talk this issue out with Yang Sniffles. Go on, ask then. Alright, no more questions, bro chacho. Okay. Well, I guess we gotta do the Yang thing, huh? Because he's outside, yeah? Yep, this fool here. Rice cakes. I'm not eating any more of these. Hey, Shen, what is this? These rice cakes are a local delicacy. I ate a piece last night. Oh, bro, what are you up to? Why did you pause, Shen? How did you feel after you ate a piece last night? I didn't feel much. I ate a piece last night and then I lost consciousness right after. Yeah, bro, what are you up to? Seeing your reaction, this bundle of rice cakes probably is not laced with knockout drugs. Okay, can we talk to Yang There we go. Mr. Official, when can I go? I still have some steamed buns to deliver this morning. Yeah, it's the bun bow guy. Love it. Excuse me, who may you be? My name is Yang I run errands on the daily. Nice. I was the one who called the officials today. May I ask you about the case? Of course, everyone around knows that I'm warm-hearted, considerate, helpful, and friendly. Okay. Just tell me about what happened this morning. Master Lowe loves rice cakes. Every morning, Master Lowe will ask me to deliver a bundle. God, that does sound good. As I specialize in errand running, my service is 100% impeccable. Everyone around knows. Just tell me about what you saw when you arrived at Lope's courtyard. Usually, Master Lowe is already out of bed and exercising in the courtyard, waiting for me. This morning, when I came to deliver the rice cakes, as usual, I didn't see Lope anywhere. I thought he probably overslept, so I hollered for him, but there was no response. I saw the gates were open, so I went inside the courtyard and put the rice cakes on the table. Then somebody called out to me. It was Master Lowe's nephew, Lo She-wen. So he went over to knock on the door, but there was still no response at all. Lo She-wen smelled blood and asked for me to call the officials. So I was so scared, so I ran all the way to the government office and got Officer Ma. Officer Ma and Lo She-wen kicked the door open together while I waited outside. You mean to say that you never entered Lope's house? After hearing someone died in there, my legs were scared stiff. How could I dare go in? I was planning to leave, but a soldier came and blocked the gate, so I got stranded here. I understand now, thank you. Is there anything else you want to ask? Yeah, about the grudge. Yanger, I heard that you once had a grudge with Lope, is that true? No, no way. How could I ever have guts to hold a grudge against Master Lowe? Lope noticed you stealing his money and you were beaten at the court for it. Am I wrong? They caned him. Oh my god, that was a misunderstanding. How could that even count as a grudge? I saw silver coins on the floor, so I wanted to pick them up and return them to him. That's all in the past. If Mr. Shen hadn't reminded me, I would have forgotten about it already. That was only half a month ago. You're forgetting so soon? You just got your ass beat? Bro. Could it be that you felt wronged by Lope and then decided to kill him out of vengeance? That's a wrongful accusation. I don't even have the guts to kill a chicken, let alone a person. When you arrived on scene this morning, were there any other people around? No, no one. But Lo She-wen arrived pretty much right after. I've already told you everything about my morning in detail, so you don't need to repeat do I need to repeat myself? No, thank you. Is there anything else you want to ask about? Yeah, about the tainted rice cakes, fuckface. The rice cakes Lope eats are delivered by you, is that correct? Sure, I delivered them every day. Everyone around knows that I do my job seriously. I passed out after eating a rice cake last night. Apparently it was laced with knockout drugs. What the? It wasn't me. I didn't do that. Don't be ridiculous. I have nothing against Lope. I have never met you before. Why would I do that? Did the rice cakes you delivered to Lope ever pass through the hands of someone else? Impossible. If something is handed to me, there is no way I'd give it to someone else. But I heard he loves rice cakes. Yeah, I know. He'd never turn them down. Maybe it was a gift from a reader. Do you know of anyone who gifted him rice cakes? Not a clue. How about you let me go and ask Mr. Cow? Everyone around knows that I'm... No, thank you. Is there anything else you wanted to ask? No, I mean, I'm pretty good. I feel like this dude right here already did all of this shit. Why has he still got a little thing over his head? Alright, let's ask about Lope. How much do you know about Lope? Master Lowe is a celebrity and I'm just an errand runner. Yeah, that's great. Since Officer Ma is familiar with Master Lowe, why don't you go and ask Officer Ma about this? Oh, what do you mean by that? I caught sight of Master Lowe and Officer Ma meeting in private several times, though. Oh my god, are they close friends with one another? There was one time when they got into a fight and Officer Ma even unsheathed his sword. Yeah, Officer Ma seems like the kind of guy that likes to like pull his gun on people. So I'm not surprised. What were they arguing about? He didn't have the guts to I didn't have the guts to eavesdrop. Officer Ma was already fuming. I need to confirm the dispute with Officer Ma. Alright, is there anything else you want to ask? Fuck no, just stay here and eat your rice cakes. Oh my god. Are we gonna talk to this guy now?
I think we have to talk to both of them, the officer and the judge.
Okay, god damn it. I can't believe Lord would allow you to join in the investigations. Oh my god, stop. Don't even try to play any tricks. I'm watching your every move. This dude literally is just tripping balls. Rest assured, officer, I will uncover the actual murderer. You better. Keep in mind, don't mess up the crime scene with your incompetence. No, I think you're the incompetent one here, bro. In order to find out the truth, I would like Officer Ma to answer a few of my questions. Go on then, ask away. Alright. Do you have a dispute with low pay? Officer Ma, I heard that you once had a dispute with low pay. Could you... The audacity! How dare you suspect me? Oh, God damn it. I have yet to confirm a suspect now. I also believe that Officer Ma has nothing to hide. Huh. Bet you heard this rumor from Yang, didn't you? Master Lo enjoyed drinking with me and talking about my past cases, you know, for source material. But Master Lo is always listening to me. He rarely talks about himself, so I got to asking. Only then did I know how hard it was to write stuff and what he had to deal with from his fame. I was drunk and riled up, drawing out my sword to ask the gods why they'd make Master Lo suffer. My God. He was born to put all of his talent to writing books. Yang saw us when he came to deliver something, but I didn't know what he would do me dirty like that. Me? Have a fight with Master Lo? Baloney. Go on then, ask away. Yeah, alright. Low pays relationships. Officer Ma, it seems you admired the victim. Well, of course, Master Lo is a great novelist. Everybody respects him. Does Lo Pei have any relatives? His wife died young, and they had no children. He's got a good-for-nothing nephew, though. Over there, the one who won't quit sobbing. Stop crying already. I'm sick of that awful noise. Dude, this dude is abusive. All right. Go on then, ask away. Let's see, events before. We already know about this. Officer Ma, were there any other people present when you arrived on the scene? What happened? Huh, why are you asking so much? Are you trying to say that I didn't protect the crime scene? Bro, nobody cares about you. Stop trying to compare dicks. Nobody gives a shit. Anyway, let me give you the facts. Everything is exactly the way it was when I arrived. Good for you. No one's allowed to mess with the crime scene under my watch. Ruh. You misunderstand me, Officer Ma. I just want to know what happened and what happenings occurred before I awoke. When we got here, Lo Shui Wen was shaking the door, saying he smelled blood coming from inside. I was worried about Master Lo, so I went up the door and kicked it right open. Thank God it's nice and short. After that, well, you know what happened. I suppose no one could have come in or gone out during that period. Right, okay. Obviously. I got a soldier standing guard outside the courtyard. Yeah, we've met Uncle. We're not impressed. We searched the entire premise, but we didn't find others, during which time no one else... Okay, no one left, blah, blah, blah. Okay, calm down. That's why the murderer is definitely you. Who else could it be, huh? Fucking nobody, dude. I understand. Once I complete my investigations, I will explain everything to you, Officer Ma. Go on then, ask away. We're done here, right? God. Alright. Thoughts?
Now we gotta go to the judge.
Alright, so we're gonna talk to the judge. Judge Chang, did you notice anything out of the ordinary when you arrived? Well, I was not aware of anything unusual. Lo Shui Wen shook the door, Officer Ma kicked it open, and we found you and Lo Pei covered in blood. I suppose no one suspicious was discovered during that process. Well, none at all. What kind of person was Lo Pei? Lo Pei gained great fame when his book, Chamber of Doubts, was serialized in the Shanghai news. As the first celebrity to come from this town in decades, naturally he was loved by all. This town was originally named Qingxi Town. To comply with popular will, we renamed it Pero Town. Pero? Like dog? Okay. Alright, I understand now. That's great. Nobody cares. Okay, so... we've already talked to him. Why does he not have a check mark by his name? In order to uncover the truth, I need to ask you a few more questions. Sniffle, sniffle. Go on, ask then. Yeah, we already did all this. The wardrobe, the desk, the corpse, the plate. Okay. There were several pieces of rice cakes on the plate. but they are now all gone. Cool. Did that. The mirror. We gotta do the mirror. Okay. Shen, this Western-style mirror. It seems somewhat out of place compared to the other furniture in this room. Therefore... ... It seems that there are no other clues here. Oh, shit, dude. Oh, my God. Okay, so we've talked to the judge. We've talked to Officer Ma.
Oh, wait, we didn't look at the bed. There's no check mark at the bed.
Oh, okay. There are piles of old books underneath the novelist's bed. Let me see what kinds of books the novelist reads. Huh. This is Golden Low. Afu, there's no need to read it out loud.
Okay, go back to the front door.
Why? Okay.
We did the wardrobe, corpse, book box. There you go. It's missing the check mark.
Okay. The wooden box is filled with books that Lope published. Ghost in the Well, Bells and Bones, Mysterious Echo, The Confined Room Mystery. Unfortunately, this copy of Confined Room Mystery is not the original manuscript. You like the Confined Room Mystery too? The reason why I came to visit Lope was to speak with him about this book. You got good taste. The death scenes in the Confined Room Mystery were absolutely stunning. Officer Ma, do you know where the inspiration of this book comes from? Ain't got a clue, but Master Lo is an extraordinary fella. Anything could have inspired him. But if we're talking about good storytelling, it's gotta be Swordsman Case. It's a real dang shame. We'll never get to read the next volume. Okay.
Okay, what's that mystery person S at the top?
Oh, this?
Yeah, what is that? Are we missing somebody?
No, this is... Okay. So this I played with last time. This is how we get to discuss, like, with our own... in our own head. Like, what happened. That's why there's, like, bullshit
Gotcha.
around here. Yeah. So, if we think we have enough stuff...
I think we got plenty of stuff.
Alright, y'all, listen. We're gonna have to take a break right here, because this is about to turn into a long-ass episode. So anyway, listen, we're gonna have to check back next week to see the finale of this chapter, and I'm gonna catch y'all then. Peace.
Thank you.